Hello chuffers, happy Friday. It's a nice, excellent episode this week because some very good people at the company that I just left bought me this. Which is very unexpected. So now I have to have a rethink of what I'm going to do with the track because I've got more. But first, the thing you've all been waiting for, the heavy metal. So here we go. This is what we got. It is an LGB. I think it's the 19901. I'm correct. They also got me this track cleaner, which is excellent. So as part of this kit you get a set of buffers, which has got me thinking about what I should do. One piece of curve, which I think is what they call R3, which is a 600mm radius. Plus a set of very nice turnouts or points, whatever you want to call them in your language, plus 6 straights. Now these are LGB and my track is Pico, but they look to have the same adapters on the end. But the thing I noticed originally is the difference in the sleepers. The LGB have much rougher wood effect on. And actually look, differently spaced too, but the length is, well, this is a 300mm length, I think. So it's twice as long. So I have 6 of these, a set of points, a single curve, and a turnout. This is my immediate thinking. Number one, I don't really use the short loop here. So my thought is to is to salvage back half of the curve and that set of turnouts. Replace that turnout with one of these straights, which gives me a straight, and then use the buffer ends to go here and have this section as a sort of loading unloading bay, because I basically do most of my train attaching and things here, and I don't really use this little loop. It's a bit of a waste, so I could put it here, scavenge back 3 bits of track and a turnout, and I've got a turnout and another circle there. So then I could use that turnout here, like so, and could continue the track up there. But then it would just be a straight line that runs up and doesn't go anywhere, and only one train would do that. But I did always think about this track going up and out up there. Anyway, something for me to think about. This is where I've got to so far. So, I remove this loop completely and add it in a line that goes up here, and then we'll do another loop and come back. In theory, that means whichever way a train comes from should come up here, go there, around that loop, come down, and either go back the way it came, go around the loop and back up, and do the loop again. So it should just forever loop. However, I need some more track. Sorry, Chuffers, she needs to have a look. Oh look, you want to see? Ooh. So I've ordered 8 more bits of LGB R3 track, which will finish off that circle. And will give me 1 extra bit to replace there. So this will become a siding that loops around a bit, and then the straight bit will go up there. And that will be exciting. Hello Chuffers. As the previous me just said, needed to build a little bridge. I'm going to experiment with polystyrene. It doesn't actually really need to support any weight because there's bricks either side of the expanse, and the join in the rail is not in the middle of the hole, so the rail itself is pretty sturdy. So all it really needs to do is look like a bridge. So this is one I prepared earlier, is the correct size for the span, and I have 2 big bits like so. And what I will do is in the side we'll cut some kind of arch. And the reason I've left so much is because I'm going to bury these lower halves down into the ground. And what I need to find next is something that will fit in here to make the arch shape, because I will not be able to freehand draw it. Let me go and examine various household items and see what I can find. I'll be right back. We're back. I have found a small child's small bowl, double small, which I should hold it up here. I think we give about the correct arch. So I'm going to leave enough at the top to make it look sturdy, and then only go to where the curve goes downwards, because you don't want it curving back on itself. One little semicircle. Hello, we're now outside. I'm going to chop these. As the previous me said, if I did it inside, there'd be a divorce, or at least a fight that would involve me having to buy flowers. Did you ever think you'd live in a time when you'd be able to watch someone cut polystyrene on YouTube for free? You don't even have to watch Blue Peter. One side. This is why you must be outside to do this, unless you want to get in a fight with your significant other. Two bridge ends. Next step is to glue these onto where the track bed is, and then work out how to paint it so it looks like real stone or cement. Alright, onwards. We're outside today, but the track has still not yet arrived, so instead I'm going to dig out the back of the garden. My thought is that I will just clear all of the dirt from that section, like so. This is only very shallow. This, if you've been watching for a long time, you realise or know, is where I basically dumped all of the dirt from building this. There is a concrete slab under here, as there used to be a shed, so it's not actually very deep. So I'm hoping once I get a spade into it, I can just shovel it out the way. The next thing to do after that will be to make sure that the largest engine, which is my steam engine, will fit through that gap. Because if not, we'll have to move this, which is not so easy. But yes, first, the spade. Onwards. This is where I really do one of those little gorilla pod stands. So first thing is let's just see how deep this is. Not very deep at all. Mostly it's annoying because it's being held together with grass. Anyway, I'm gonna get digging. Maybe here's a montage. Lucky you. It's a hot day for doing this. But look. It is cleared. I've stolen the track from here. So now what I'm going to do is put a load of dirt back down. I'm still not sure if the geometry is right on this. I feel like it is right, but just a few dodgy joins like this. I'll just get let's be honest, the whole railway's got that, so whatever. Annoyingly, we're going to have to deal with this, which is not going to move, so there's going to be a bit of a gradient. Anyway, I'm going to go and get down in the dirt and start throwing some dirt around in the dirt, and I'll come back.